Hello everyone, it's Ethan here from UK Specialist Watches and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking and discussing the brand new 2018 Rolex Gmt-Master. The reference number on this particular watch is a 126710Blro. Now this particular model I have in front of me here was unveiled at the March 2018 Basel World Watch Fair in Switzerland. It was unveiled amongst a few other models from the Rolex range, including a full 18 karat gold rose gold Gmt-Master and also a two-toned steel and rose gold Gmt-Master also. It's actually been 11 years since Rolex have brought out a stainless steel Pepsi, as it's nicknamed, due to its red and blue bezel here. The 16710 was the previous generation. It was non-ceramic and that was discontinued back in 2007. So like I said, Rolex fans, especially Pepsi fans, have actually had to wait 11 years for this new one to actually be released. You could get a Rolex Pepsi during that time, but it was actually white gold and it was still a ceramic version. However, it did not have this Jubilee bracelet. The white gold version actually had an oyster bracelet and retailed for well over £20,000. Okay, so let's talk about some of the basics of this watch now. So we've obviously got the gloss black dial there. We've got the latest Pepsi ceramic bezel, so that's actually scratch proof. We've got a standard 40mm stainless steel case. Now the 40mm size, as I'm sure you know, is the standard size throughout the Gmt-Master range. And then what's new about this particular watch is we've actually got a Jubilee bracelet. At the moment you can't actually purchase any other GMT model with a Jubilee bracelet. They all come with an oyster bracelet. So it's obviously got the brushed outer links there with the polished centre links there, and obviously the latest double folding clasp as well. Now, years ago you could actually opt for, if you went for a Pepsi, you could either have the Jubilee bracelet or the oyster bracelet. However, now if you want a stainless steel Pepsi, you can only have the Jubilee bracelet. So what I like about this particular watch is it's actually extremely comfortable to wear. This is because of its Jubilee bracelet. I tend to find that the Jubilee bracelet is actually much more comfortable to wear than the oyster, and I think a lot of people would agree as well. I personally think it is fantastic that Rolex have brought a stainless steel Pepsi back out onto the range. This is because this is where it all started for the Gmt-Master range. The Gmt-Master was first introduced back in the early 50s as it was designed to be a pilot's watch. It was collaborated with Rolex and Pan Am Airways, hence the red and blue colour, and it was to give the ability for the pilots to tell 2 time zones at once, so obviously they could set their home time number to whatever destination they were going to. Now this gorgeous watch currently lists for £7,150, but that's if you can actually get your name down for one. A lot of dealers have actually turned away people from actually going onto the waiting list now because the waiting list is simply too big. This is quite a common story across the world, not just the UK, with Rolex waiting lists, as the sport models are often in demand. Now the problem is that Rolex don't produce these on a day in day out basis, knocking out hundreds a day for example. They are extremely limited in how many they make, and it's the same across the whole of the sports production range across Rolex. So for example, if you want the Submariner, the Gmt-Master, the Daytona, all the professional models, they all have a waiting list. So if you were lucky enough to get yourself on the waiting list, you might even be waiting 5 years. So that leads us here. We're incredibly lucky to have this watch in stock today. As you can probably see from all the side views here, this watch currently has all the stickers. Again, a lot of UK Rolex dealers remove all the stickers and they actually are starting to keep the warranty card behind now for 12 months. However, this example we have here still has its original warranty card from purchase. It's not a copy, and it also has all the stickers as well. So this watch has never been worn, and it is of course available for sale. As with any watch I do, I will link put a link to this watch in our description below. So from myself and everyone at UK Specialist Watches, thank you very much for watching this short video, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
River.